I kind of came here in a rut, was kind of depressed, angry, everything kind of rolled into one, and someone introduced me to Coach Foley, and it was just, my life changed. His heart, his sacrifice, his dedication, his personality, his work ethic. He's just an amazing guy inside and out. He's just always there for you, and I'm very honored to actually say that he was part of my life and part of my athletic career.
The value of giving is really about transforming lives, and it's really about the mission of the institution. Foley family historically has been a part of the mosaic of Suffolk County Community College. Kevin has taught me a lot about sportsmanship, athletics, leadership, and at the same time, what I've seen in him with his students, our students, he teaches them the value of living and life and learning, and at the same time, what it means to have integrity.
Kevin has a great sense of humor. He doesn't sweat the small stuff. It's all about looking forward, being positive, enjoying life. Contributing to the scholarship fund, I think it serves to help this legacy of community service, and in such a way that it's not about the individuals, but it's what we're all doing for our community.
My finest memories actually are being in the classroom, because I would have over 150 students per semester for over 30 years. And some of the more rewarding and satisfying experiences that I had were closing the door, going in and teaching the classes that I did, and seeing people's lives change. Any teacher, any person really gets a tremendous amount of personal satisfaction, is seeing that you have a positive impact upon people. And I see people all the time, supermarkets, people come back here who I've had in the classroom and coaching that truly have altered their lives. And that, you know, when you look back on your career, you say, that's what I came here to do.
Kevin could have coached anywhere. He was an outstanding high school basketball player here in Suffolk County, went on to Seton Hall and did an outstanding job, and really could have coached anywhere in the country at any program. But the fact that he chose to stay here in Suffolk County and at Suffolk County Community College speaks volumes of Kevin's character and working with students and really giving back to the community. And his decades-long ability to work with students in transforming lives is just a heck of a recognition.
I've probably known Kevin for the better part of my life, 30, 40 years. I've followed his career. When I was at Belport High School, I was an assistant principal there for 7.5 years. He would come over and there'd be young ladies that he'd be looking at on the basketball team. It wasn't always about the best ball player in terms of skills. It was about the best fit for Suffolk Community College. A kid that he could take and help that person understand what their strengths are and how to maximize them, what their weaknesses are and how to use their strengths to mitigate those weaknesses. His strength has always been his relationships, and the relationships that he has built over the years to create a better place for kids to come. Kids remember people that respect them. They remember people that understand them. They remember people that tell them that they have value.
Kevin's presence in the athletic office transcends winning and losing. He brings like his dad, a compassion and a concern for the athletes who he looks over. I mean, he may be teaching a subject, but he teaches the whole student. Not to use a very inward, but he takes a holistic approach. It's not just the ability for a kid to score baskets, for example. It's what kind of person he's becoming. And our students at the community college are not fully formed. They're becoming, and you hope they become the best thing they can become.
Without coming across as this mean guy, he demanded respect, and you wanted to give it to him. You felt bad when you let him down. You know, he just was an all-around great guy, and you know that he would do anything for you, and you wanted to do anything for him. You wanted to leave, it's cliche, but you wanted to leave those blood, sweat, and tears on the court. You wanted to give him everything you had, and you really felt bad if you didn't.
I think of his dad. His dad was an incredible supporter of the community college. Kevin has that same understanding that the community college is vital in Suffolk County.
Winning that national championship was amazing. It was mind-blowing. It's a time that I'll never forget, and it's a time that somehow, some way always comes up in conversation about college years and athletics just in general.
The fact that the Foley family in Long Island has been very much in terms of public service in many arenas, not only in the collegiate but the community spirit as well, and not only in athletics but in many disciplines and many dimensions.
It's just allowed me to have a rich life. I mean, and when I started out on this path of teaching and being in education, my focus was to change the world and to make people's lives better. You know, it sounds a little corny, but I've gotten so much by being in the classroom, by being in the gym, and being around people who just have enriched my life as I've enriched their lives.
Please join me in making a donation to the Foley Family Foundation and to the lives of the students that are coming to us in the future.